Eurostat is a Directorate-General of the European Commission located in Luxembourg. Its main responsibilities are to provide statistical information to the institutions of the European Union and to promote the harmonisation of statistical methods across its member states and candidates for accession as well as EFTA countries. The organisations in the different countries which actively cooperate with Eurostat are summarised under the concept of the European Statistical System. Organisation: Eurostat operates pursuant to Regulation No. 223/2009. As a Directorate-General of the Commission, Eurostat is allocated to the portfolio of the European Commissioner for Employment, Social Affairs, Skills and Labour Mobility, Marianne Thyssen. The current Director-General of Eurostat is Walter Rademacher since 2008, former President of the Federal Statistical Office of Germany. Current Deputy Director-General is Mariana Kosva since 2014, former President of the National Statistical Institute of Bulgaria. History: 1953 – The Statistics Division for the European Coal and Steel Community established. 1958 – The European Community founded and the forerunner of Eurostat established. 1959 – The present name of Eurostat as the Statistical Office of the European Communities adopted. First publication issued, on agricultural statistics. 1960 – First Community Labour Force Survey. 1970 – The European System of Integrated Economic Accounts published and the General Statistical Classification of Economic Activities in the European Community established. 1974 – First domain in the statistical database Kronos Data Bank installed. 1988 – European Commission adopts a document defining the first policy for statistical information. 1989 – The Statistical Programme Committee established and the first programme adopted by the Council as an instrument for implementing statistical information policy. 1990 – The Council adopts a directive on transmission of confidential data to Eurostat, previously an obstacle to community statistical work. 1991 – Eurostat a Euro unregistered trademark S role extended as a result of the agreement on establishment of the European Economic Area and adoption of the Maastricht Treaty. 1993 – The Single Markets extends Eurostat a Euro unregistered trademark S activities, for example Intrastat established for statistics on intra-EU trade. Eurostat starts issuing regular news releases. 1994 – First European Household Panel held, analyzing income, employment, poverty, social exclusion, households, health, etc. 1997 – Statistics added for the first time to the Treaty of Amsterdam and the statistical law approved by the Council. Harmonized Indices of Consumer Prices (HICP) published for the first time, designed for economic and monetary union of the European Union Convergence Criteria. 1998 – The 11 countries in at the start of EMU announced, and Eurostat issues the first indicators specific to the EMU area. 1999 – Start of EMU, January 1, 2001. In April 2001, Eurostat, in collaboration with 5 other international organizations, launched the Joint Oil Data Exercise, which became rapidly the Joint Organization Data Initiative. 2002 – Start of the Euro on January 1. Eurostat supplies key statistics for monetary policy. 2003 – Irregularities were suspected in Eurostat, see Eurostat Scandal. 2004 – Start of free-of-charge dissemination of all statistical data except microdata for research purposes. 2005 – Commission recommendation on the independence, integrity and accountability of the national and community statistical authorities. 2005 – Start of a 3-year peer review exercise across the European Statistical System to monitor compliance with the Code of Practice. 2007 – The currently valid 5-year statistical programme 2008-2012 was adopted. 2009 – New European regulation governing statistical cooperation in the European Union was adopted. 2010 – Following strong critics from within and outside the EU on how it did handle falsified Greek data, Eurostat published a report to try to justify its procedures. The European Commission proposes powers for Eurostat to audit the books of national governments in response to the Greek government debt crisis. 2011 Revision of European Statistics Code of Practice by the European Statistical System Committee. Directors-General. Main areas of statistical activities. The Eurostat statistical work is structured into themes and sub-themes. General statistical activities related to the European Statistical System are coordination and governance of the European Statistical System, statistical methodological coordination and research, statistical quality and reporting. Access to Eurostat statistics. The most important statistics are made available via press releases. They are placed on the Eurostat website at 11 o'clock in the morning. This is also the time that the press release content may be distributed to the public by press agencies. Eurostat disseminates its statistics free of charge via its Internet and its statistical databases that are accessible via the Internet. The statistics are hierarchically ordered in a navigation tree. Tables are distinguished from multidimensional data sets from which the statistics are extracted via an interactive tool. In addition, various printed publications are available either in electronic form free on the Internet or in printed form via the EU Bookshop. Only larger publications are charged for as printed copies. Since September 2009, Eurostat has pioneered a fully electronical way of publishing Statistics Explained, like Wikipedia, based on MediaWiki open-source software and with a largely similar structure and navigation. Statistics Explained is not only a dissemination format, however, but also a wiki working platform for producing flagship publications like the Eurostat Yearbook. Statistical data for research purposes. Microdata, which in principle allows the identification of the statistical unit, is treated as strictly confidential. Under tight security procedures, various anonymized data sets are provided to research institutions for validated research projects. See also, EU Open Data Portal, Eurobarometer, European Commission, European Forum for Geostatistics, European Union, Eurostat Scandal, largest cities and metropolitan areas in the European Union. References. External links. Official website. 3. Wiki-based encyclopedia/glossary/portal for EU statistics, EU Open Data Portal, Health EU Portal, the official public health portal of the European Union.